Oh my, a door that only opens at midnight. Now that is a curious thing. He said it was between the library and the dormitories? Wait, but I think I know exactly where that might be. Somewhere right around here. Only opens at midnight. Could it be these are the dormitories? And I'm certain that way is the library. Did you just hear a noise? Could it be that there is a hidden doorway here? Oh! Oh dear. I'm afraid I'll have to wait till tomorrow night for it to open again. It's a very good thing that I'm a patient mouse, because I've come back the next night. It is very much nearing midnight now, even though I don't have a clock to tell time for certain. I believe it's very much near midnight anyway. I guess I should place this portrait back up on the wall while I'm waiting. It does seem the thing to do. That's nice enough anyway. It was only open for such a very short time, and I've had to wait a full 24 hours for it to open again. At least I have my thoughts to keep me company, and all of the books that I've gathered on my journey, and also I can prepare my thoughts for my own story, and I could reorganize my inventory. I mean, the things that I keep in my belt loops. Hello, I see myself on my map. Isn't that something interesting? Any time now. I hope it will be midnight. I want to look out a window and see the position of the moon to confirm that it is indeed almost midnight. But I'm afraid if I go away from this spot for too long, I might miss the door opening again. It was only open for such a very short time. What should I do while I'm waiting? Oh! Oh, I'm so sorry, Abbott. I just broke another painting off the wall. As you can clearly see, I'll just put it back. Right. That's a very... Oh! I'm in the secret passage now. I feel as though I really should whisper. What is this? It appears to be a button. But what sort of a button? I guess the midnight hour is now over. Aha! Whoa! Look at all this stuff. I think it was left here on accident. I'm just going to pick it all up. The Gingervere's farm travel key. And a book called On Fire. And something called A Map to the Map. Oh, I don't know where this location is. Doesn't look familiar to me at all. Nope, I can't tell where it is. But let's read about this thing that says On Fire. Perfect. I must say this is my favorite secret of the Abbey. The mechanism is an ingenious water clock designed by young Dinny many summers ago. If only I had time to show it to you, but for now, I must ask you to hurry south. When you've prepared several doses of salamander salve, return to St. Ninian's, travel west along the river. A map of dubious authorship has passed down to us from Vale's tenure. Okay, so first of all, can I get up to those red flowers? I don't think it's even possible, actually. Unless I do something like this, but maybe I'm too small being a mouse to actually perform this jump that I'm attempting. No, I don't believe it's possible. No, I don't believe it's possible. Unless... no, it's really not possible because these blocks are 1.5 inches tall, and this block is only 1 inch tall. Unless I do this. Maybe this is why I was given all the cakes. Expressly for the purposes of getting to these places that I otherwise wouldn't be able to get to. Uh, hmm. Wait a minute. Over there I see a hidden lever. There's a hidden lever over there. How could I possibly get to it? Here we are. This might be the way. If I jump off the cake onto the fence, then jump onto the bookshelf, maybe these cakes were left for me for a very specific reason. Oh, I just barely made it. Gripping the edge with my little mousy toes. Whoa! It's a totally secret passageway. I think I'm in the foundations of Redwall itself. Is there anything interesting in here? I wonder if anyone in their rooms can hear me pitter-pattering inside the walls. They might even think it's the ghost of Redwall Abbey. No, there doesn't seem to be anything else in these foundations. But that was a pretty clever trap. I think this is true. I am supposed to use those cakes to reach these red flowers. That really must be what I'm supposed to do. Because there's really no other explanation for it, or possibility of getting up to those red flowers. Oh dear. Oh, that's what that was for. Alright then. That's a lovely angel picture. Okay, so now, I have Gingervere's farm travel key, but I'm not supposed to go to Gingervere's farm. I'm supposed to go to St. Ninian's. So I'm going to travel to St. Ninian's, and I will be continuing my story after that long march. Oh my gosh! St. Ninian's is so very, very, very far away from Redwall. I had forgotten just how far it was. But I am here, and I'm afraid I may have made a bit of an oops. I actually forgot to make the salamander salve potions before leaving Redwall. So I do hope that there is a brewing stand here. Otherwise, I might have to go. Oh, somebody is boarding the wagon to Gingervere's farm? Okay. I'll have to check that out in a minute. But, my goodness. I might have to go all the way back to Redwall to brew my potions, which would be a real shame. I would have to be very embarrassed. I know that the abbot would have kind words for me and tell me that it's an honest mistake for a mouse adventurer. But somehow I feel that in his eyes, I would not be anything more than a slight disappointment. And so far, oh dear, I'm not seeing any brewery stands here at St. Ninian's. This may be problematic for me. Sigh. The sigh. Let's go check the graveyard, although I don't think there would be a brewing stand in the graveyard. That wouldn't make very much sense now, would it? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Let's read this book. Let's read this book one more time. Okay, return to St. Gideon's, travel west along the river. And then Deadeye's hideout in the south was protected by the stairs of flowing fire, whatever that means. Okay. Oh boy. Travel west and downstream of St. Gideon's to the Trader's Quay. That was an exhausting journey, traveling all the way back to Redwall Abbey to brew these potions. And then coming back. The wagon is off to Redwall Abbey, but they wouldn't accept me because I only had the Gingervere's key, not the Redwall key. So, alright, so now turn to St. Ninian's, travel west along the river. Okay, so if this is south, which I do think it is, then it would mean that, and this is the river. Excuse me, Mr. Deer. It would mean that that would be west. So if I travel west along the river, I must find the stairs of flowing fire. And it's supposed to be somewhere on this map here. So let us head down the river, and hopefully we'll start to see something familiar on this map shortly, even though we've been down this river pretty far at an earlier time. Let's see what we can find. Oh wait, I can see something familiar on the map. In the upper right-hand corner, it appears to be the path I'm on. That is excellent. That means I'm getting close to the stairs of fire, I think it was called. I wonder if it's going to be some sort of a lava or something like that, maybe. Okay. Well, now I'm passing the top of the map. So if I cross the river, I should be going the right way. I don't really see anything on the map that makes me think it's the stairs of lava, though. I'm wondering if it's that sort of sand-colored dot south and a little bit east of me. Wait, I do see something up ahead, actually. Oh, not Scratch's map. Oh, I see a workbench. There's definitely a workbench here. Is this the hideout? What a curious place for a workbench. Aha! The door is old, the torch is new. The hopper's borrowed and wants a rock. Well, that doesn't really rhyme at all. The hopper wants a rock, huh? I don't really understand why I got the key to the farm, by the way. The hopper wants a rock. whatever does that mean? And is this really where I'm supposed to be? I assume so. It wants a rock? What if I jam some wood in there? No. No. Oh, it wanted a lapis rock. Oh, I'm really surprised at myself now. Is this Deadeye's lair? The Corsair? Oh, I'm caught in this spiderweb here. It's very dusty down here. My little mousy nose is going to sneeze. I think I'm... Oh my goodness. That nasty skeleton head. Cooked fish and charcoal. Oh, wait a minute. I can finally... What is this? Secret Pirate's Poetry. Let's take a quick nap here. I'm suddenly very tired. Okay, that's better. Pirate's Poetry. What in the name of Hellgates has happened to me? The fever has left my bones, to be sure, but so has me fire. A corsair with a dread name to defend, and I be here staring at the trees instead of the waves. The heart that was black as night, less than a moon afore, and now I got no stomach for the sword. Me head's full of Vale's trickery, that's what it is. She cursed me even as she cured me. It's the only explanation. There's nothing to be done. It's as certain as sunset that Redwall would never take to a ferret as wretched as Deadeye. Depart, says I, leave this place while the smattering of sanity remains, and before I rip me own breathin' heart from me sufferin' chest. Oh my, that's rather graphic, isn't it? I'll stow me treasure somewhere safe and be gone. I'll have naught to do with these evil blossoms she's so fond of, but it'd be black-hearted even for Deadeye to take them with me. Just to spite her, they can stay, aye, but they've brought me naught but trouble, so be it. So Deadeye seems to have left. I'm going to use an old trick that I was taught as a little young mouse to light my own way, finally, with these torches. And this must be the steps of fire. Oh, all I need to do is reach the top. It's a good thing I learned how to make salamander salve potion. Boy, that's protecting me quite well. And this should be then the flower of Isotor, is it? Oh my goodness, there's a lot of things here. First and foremost, we're going to take and fill the water bucket. Now, what is it that I could get rid of the string, and I don't know that I need this many bottles. I'm going to keep some. Actually, there we go, that's all fine. That's all fine, and just so no one else gets hurt here, I'm going to do that, because we don't want anyone else to get hurt on the fiery fire. There. That should be the end of that. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. It's very dark in here. I didn't even see this. More torches and arrows? I guess I'm gonna take them. I've never really used a bow before, but they might be useful in some fashion. Now, what was I supposed to do next? Redemption Song. Let's read about Redemption Song. This note is written in that same thin, feminine hand that I've I've seen before.